I used to spend over $500 every single month on skincare products. My bathroom counter looked like a Sephora exploded. Serums, creams, treatments, masks. I had 37 different bottles, and I'm not even exaggerating. I counted them, but here's what nobody in the beauty industry wants you to know. Most of that stuff was doing absolutely nothing for my skin. In fact, some of it was making things worse. After 10 years of trial and error, and honestly, a lot of wasted money, I've narrowed it down to 17 simple drugstore items that actually work. And when I say drugstore, I mean the stuff you can grab at CVS or Walgreens for under $10. We're talking about a total investment of maybe $50 that replaces hundreds of dollars worth of luxury products. The beauty industry is a $150 billion business, and they stay that way by convincing you that expensive equals effective. But your skin doesn't care about fancy packaging or celebrity endorsements. It cares about ingredients that actually work. So today, we're counting down 17 drugstore heroes that dermatologists actually recommend, but the big brands don't want you to know about. And number 1, it's been sitting in your medicine cabinet this whole time, and it's literally $2. Let's go. Number 17. Petroleum Jelly for under eye wrinkles. I know what you're thinking. Petroleum jelly, that thick, greasy stuff. Yes, and before you skip to the next tip, hear me out. Every single expensive eye cream on the market has one main job: lock in moisture. That's it. They dress it up with words like peptide complex and time-release technology, but at the end of the day, they're just creating a barrier so your delicate under-eye skin doesn't lose water overnight. Petroleum jelly does the exact same thing for 99 cents. I'm not saying it's going to erase your crow's feet. Nothing will, short of Botox. But if you apply it over your regular eye cream at night, it seals everything in and you wake up with plumper, more hydrated under eyes. Dermatologists have been recommending this for decades. It's called occlusive therapy. My grandmother used to do this every single night, and her skin was incredible well into her 80s. The luxury version costs $45 and comes in a tiny pot. The drugstore version is $2 and lasts 6 months. Same science, different priced. Number 16. Zinc Oxide Diaper Cream for Angry Breakouts. This one sounds absolutely wild, but stay with me. When you have a painful, inflamed pimple that just won't quit, most people reach for expensive spot treatments that cost $20 for a tiny tube. But zinc oxide, which is the main ingredient in diaper rash cream, is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients you can use on your skin. I learned this trick from an emergency room nurse. She told me they use it in hospitals for all kinds of skin irritation because it's gentle enough for babies but strong enough to calm down serious inflammation fast. So when I get one of those deep, painful breakouts, I dab a little bit of zinc oxide cream on it before bed. Not the whole face, just the problem spot. By morning, the redness is cut in half and the swelling is almost gone. The thick white paste creates a protective barrier while the zinc goes to work calming everything down. You're looking at about $4 for a tube that'll last you a year. Compare that to luxury spot treatments that run you $25 and are gone in a month. It's the same active ingredient. You're just not paying for the pretty package. Number 15. Witch Hazel as a gentle toner. If you've got oily or combination skin, you've probably spent a fortune on toners that promise to shrink your pores and control oil. Most of them are loaded with alcohol, which strips your skin and actually makes it produce more oil to compensate. It's a vicious cycle that keeps you buying more products. Witch Hazel is a natural astringent that's been used for hundreds of years. It tightens pores temporarily, reduces inflammation, and removes excess oil without destroying your skin barrier. The key word is temporarily. No product can permanently shrink your pores because pore size is genetic. But Witch Hazel gives you that clean, tight feeling without the harsh chemicals. I buy the alcohol-free version from Thayers. It's about $8 for a huge bottle that lasts me 4 months. I use it morning and night after cleansing, before moisturizer. My skin looks clearer, my makeup sits better, and I'm not fighting that midday oil slick anymore. Meanwhile, Luxury toners with similar ingredients cost $30 to $50 for a tiny bottle. You're literally paying for the brand. Number 14. Glycerin for dry skin emergencies. Glycerin is one of those miracle ingredients that hardly anyone talks about, even though it's in almost every moisturizer on the market. It's a humectant, which means it pulls moisture from the air into your skin. When your skin is so dry it's flaking, glycerin is your best friend. You can buy pure glycerin at any drugstore for about $4. I mix a few drops with my regular moisturizer, especially in winter when the air is bone dry. It makes even the cheapest lotion feel like a luxury cream. You can also add it to your foundation if you've got dry patches. Just one drop mixed in, and your makeup goes on smooth instead of clinging to every flake. Here's the thing though, if you live in a super dry climate with low humidity, glycerin can actually pull moisture out of your skin if there's nothing in the air to grab. So in that case, you'd want to layer it under an occlusive like petroleum jelly or a heavy cream. But for most people, in most climates, it's an absolute game changer. And it costs less than your morning coffee. Alright, we're about a third of the way through this list, and we've already replaced a couple $100 worth of products. But before we keep going, I want to talk about something really important that the skincare industry doesn't want you to understand. Your skin has a barrier. Think of it like a brick wall. The cells are the bricks, and the lipids, which are fats and oils, are the mortar holding everything together. When that barrier is healthy, your skin looks plump, hydrated, and calm. When it's damaged, everything goes wrong. You get dryness, sensitivity, breakouts, redness, all of it. Most people damage their skin barrier by using too many products, especially actives like retinol, acids, and vitamin C, all at the same time. Or they over-cleanse, or they use products that are too harsh. The beauty industry loves to sell you 10 different steps and 15 different products because that's how they make money. But your skin doesn't need all that. In fact, it's usually screaming for you to stop. The products I'm sharing today are focused on two things: protecting your barrier and giving your skin what it actually needs. Not what a marketing team says you need. What your skin biology requires. And most of the time, that's pretty simple. Hydration, protection, and gentle care. Okay, let's keep going. Number 13. Aquaphor for everything. If I could only keep one product from this entire list, it would be Aquaphor. This is the ultimate multitasker. I use it on my lips, my cuticles, dry patches on my face, minor cuts, even on my eyebrows to keep them in place. It's basically an advanced version of petroleum jelly with extra healing ingredients like lanolin and glycerin. Dermatologists recommend this for everything from eczema to post-procedure healing. When you get a professional facial or laser treatment, they send you home with a $100 healing balm. The main ingredient, petrolatum, same as Aquaphor. You're paying $94 extra for fancier branding. I keep a tube in my purse, one on my nightstand, and one in the bathroom. It's about $8, and one tube lasts me months because a little goes a long way. If your skin is irritated, if you've got a reaction to a product, if you overdid it with actives, slather this on and let your skin recover. It creates a protective seal while your barrier repairs itself. This is old school dermatology at alright, I've only revealed products 17 to 13 so far, but trust me, the real game-changing ones are still hidden. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll drop part 2 and reveal products 12 all the way to 1, including the one that completely replaced my expensive luxury skincare routine. So hit that like button if you want the secret list.